I'm doing something pretty crazy. I've got about a 2.5 hour drive, driving north to the Sunshine Coast. So what it is I'm going to be spending 10 days in complete and meditating. I've never really meditated before. I don't really know how to meditate properly. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if I'm going to last the full 10 days. I'm driving there now. I'm about an hour and a half away. Alright, so I think I've just arrived at the place. I'm going to stop filming now. Unfortunately, I couldn't use my camera or mobile phone throughout the 10 days to film or document anything. I'll take this time to explain what Vipassana really is. Vipassana just refers to an ancient Indian meditation technique, the one that Buddha founded. The word Vipassana means seeing things as they truly are, to become aware of your own self. These are the codes of discipline you had to adhere to throughout the 10 days. You had to abstain from killing any being, like a fly or a spider you would see in your room. You had to abstain from stealing anything, from all sexual activity, from telling lies, and staying away from all intoxicants. Noble silence essentially means that you can't speak for the whole 10 days. You can't even look someone in the eye or tap them on the shoulder. The goal is to work in isolation. So this is what the schedule looked like every day for the whole 10 days. We had to wake up at 4 AM every morning. Then we would do 2 hours of straight meditating. Then we'd break for breakfast. Then we'd do a 1 hour group session in the meditation hall. Then 2 hours back in our room. And then we'd break for lunch. And then you'd be given an hour to ask the teachers any questions about the technique. Then more meditation, and then a group session, and then more meditation, and then a tea break, and then a group meditation session, and then teacher discourse, and then another group meditation session, and then lights out at 9 o'clock. Pretty intense. I wasn't ready for it. I should probably have better posture when I sit down and better flexibility. It would have made my life a lot easier, but yeah, I made it through. I can now talk, I can now use technology. I'll show you around. It's just a little single bed, as you can see. Mine's a bit of a mess at the moment. The room's separated into two with like a curtain, so you have like a roommate who's on the other side here. The environment's designed so you can just, you know, not get involved with too much and just focus on your mind and live a natural, healthy life.
I think that's good.
Neil's here is from New Caledonia, a little island just near Australia and New Zealand where you mainly speak French, right?
Yeah.
And at the moment you're in Australia, travelling in a van. You're going to Sydney?
Yeah, I will go to Sydney. Yeah.
Yeah, nice. So he's just a normal guy who's just come here to meditate.
Yeah. The more difficult is where it was many things come to the surface.
Yeah.
So sometimes it was difficult, and the mind is like for me it's like an evil. The mind, so much talking, and so difficult to be master of the mind.
That was the hardest thing for me, is controlling my mind. Like it wandered like so much everywhere, that trying to sort of bring it back to just focusing on your breath and just relaxing. This is Tom. He's from the Gold Coast, from Tweed Heads. So he actually found out about Vipassana through YouTube. Like, how do you feel now that we're at the end of the 10th? Well, this is the 10th day. What was the experience like for you?
I was like a bit skeptical and judgmental, but then like after a few days, I like started to realize, oh, it's not a cult.
Yeah.
It's normal. He's like very like, he explains it in like a scientific way.
Yeah.
Like the meditation process.
Like, what do you think it's given you?
I think it's taught me that I'm not my thoughts. Like your thoughts are just there, and like no matter what, you're going to be thinking of something.
Yeah.
So like you learn to be like present.
I realized how crazy the mind really is. Like, we generate so many thoughts, and especially for like a creative person, there's always like ideas and stuff that you want to do. I thought I'd make this video just to talk about the experience. We're just a couple of regular guys who decided to come along and spend 10 days in silence and meditate. Look at you over there, all like peaceful and noble. Alright, so we're out here at Mount Karura, and it's this mountain here. All 10 days long we've been just staring at this mountain in silence, just like wanting to, like, one day we will climb that mountain. It's very steep, no handrails, just pure rocks. Not sure how far away the top is. Alright, we're going to do this, we're going to meditate.
Yeah. You do?
This is other people from the meditation course.
Hello.
And we're at the top, this is the view.